here, Brock?
Yeah. Working on a 2012 ZX14R.
Nice. And what are you trying to accomplish here on the dyno?
These bikes are brand new. We're just trying to figure out what we're doing. We've got a ZX10 Power Commander hooked up to it. Like I said, we really have no idea what's going on. Ricky just went down the track, ran an 899, which is phenomenal for not having any kind of real tuning sessions on them. We're trying to get a baseline and just try and extract what we can out of this. Since we, you know, Ricky's only made, he's made a handful of passes on it. To get in the 8 stock wheelbase already is fantastic. We just, you know, we're racers trying to extract as much out of it as we can. We modified one of our old exhaust systems to fit it, so now we're checking the air fuel ratio. Just made 203 horsepower, which is, you know, phenomenal. Kawasaki
just with the Power Commander and the pipe.
Power Commander threw on the pipe. There's Ricky there.
I've heard of him. 203. What's up, Ricky?
And the good thing about that is that it's not the same day. Yesterday was better than today.
Right, exactly.
So if they're picked up today, with the air the way it is today, yesterday if we would dynoed it would have really good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the air fuel probe, see if we can pick up, actually trying to adjust the power now. Improve on that 899. What did it run last night? 150, 157?
157. Yeah, but 157. Put a little lightweight on this thing.
Oh yeah, Ricky's
I'm 175 suited, so 899 with my big self.
I hear you.
And we put Richard and Jeremy.
That's this bike?
That's now.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody wanted to know how fast the 2012 is going to go. And one thing about this is running the back halves and the numbers that my Super Sport 14 used to make. And this is without prepping it at all. No ceramic bearings, no thin head gasket, no mill in the head, no degree in the cam, nothing. All stock.
This is
I don't know,
Hey Rob, I saw you at the dyno earlier today. You were on this bike, or Brock was on this bike. You all were working with it. What do you got going on?
Yeah, we got the new 2012 Kawasaki ZX14 out here. Ricky Gadsden's taking some exhibition passes, trying to show some people the horsepower of this new motorcycle. The bike's an absolute beast. We've got it pretty well over 200 horsepower. The bike is stocked with a pipe Power Commander and some fuel, and Ricky went 899 this morning, so it just goes to show how fast this new Kawasaki is. We look forward to seeing the production bikes get out there and delivering some cool parts. The guys can go fast.
And I took some shots of the bike earlier. It's absolutely gorgeous. How long did you work on it?
We had the bike, I think we probably had about 3.5 weeks worth of bike before the Kawasaki dealer trade show, maybe somewhere in the 3 to 4 week range, and dressed it up. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff from the earlier model ZX14s fit, so we didn't have to do a lot of product development, so some of that stuff bolted up, maybe some minor modifications, and we did our usual treatment where we make the bikes pretty and make them look good. Now these guys are doing their job. Ricky and Brock tuning this thing up, really kind of finding the details to make it go fast. And obviously with Ricky on the bike, he's an animal, so it's cool to get a chance to get out here and see one of these pretty bikes go fast.
Yeah, and they are gorgeous and they are fast. Cool, well congratulations.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, good seeing you. Big tour.
no matter what, run it out the back door, all right?
appropriate that we're in front of all these milestone tickets you got here. Tell me about that 2012 ZX14 you had on the dyno today, and what you got going on with Rob, and what you think about the bike that you've seen of it so far.
Well, today was the first time I actually got to touch it, feel it, fiddle with it at all. Up to now, I've been working with Robert Fisher of Roaring Toys by phone, email. He's been great about helping me try and get a jump on product development. He's the only one really that has his hands on one of the bikes, and you know, he's a custom guy. His job is to make it look good, make it appealing to the custom crowd. He's got piles of billet, bolt-on, heavy things to slow it down, and Ricky was able to go out and still running the 8s on it, stock wheelbase, foot shifting, which is impressive. And we put one of my prototype exhausts on there. Bob was great about giving me enough dimensions to where we could bend, sort of finagle an exhaust on it from our fixturing from the earlier ZX14s, and you know, we managed to make almost 205 horsepower out of the thing without our usual development process. So I think by the time I get one stock, put it in my hands, and do my regular deal, I really think it's going to be a killer.
Sure. When can we expect to see the aftermarket come around for that? I mean, like you said, this is the first time you actually had your hands on the bike. So.
Yeah, I mean, so
what's the standard lag time for something like that?
Well, from the time we get a bike till the time that the products come out, really depends on how much of the old products fit. You know, I did this 2011 ZX10, and everything almost fit, but none of it really fit. I've been struggling for about 6 months to come out with product. Well, so far with the new ZX14, everything's been able to, with minor tweaks so far, from the radial mount kits to the lowering links to even some minor modifications with the pipe, everything's been able to go. The biggest thing about the new engine, this thing made 125 foot-pounds of torque. In order to make that kind of torque with a Hayabusa, you've got to start stroking a Hayabusa. So I think I think now, after today, I know I need to go back to the drawing board and really redesign an exhaust to match this engine. So it's going to take me a little bit. Good news is it's going to be snowing for most people here soon, so it gives me a little bit of leeway. But I have an exhaust that fits right now, so the guys that just can't ride their motorcycle with the big ugly stock exhaust, we'll have something for them really in a matter of a week or probably, when I say a week or two, probably 3 weeks.
Right. All right. Cool. Anything else?
No, been a great weekend, great race, and it was nice to see what kind of platform Kawasaki gave us to work with the ZX14. It looks like they gave us a great platform, and the Busa 14 rivalry is definitely alive and well again.
Awesome. All right, man. See you soon.
Thanks, sir.